free Nigeria Info.
Morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu. Today is Friday. We are going to have to deviate from our usual pattern of youth development agenda, and because something urgent came up, I got a phone call yesterday from a gentleman who called me yesterday? Toib Ademola Adebajo. He called me. It was an SOS call from Jakonde. Jakonde is on the Lekki area, Abi, from Lekki, that, there was some demolition and all kinds of things going on. So it was an SOS call. I couldn't ignore it. So I said, okay, come to the studio. We'll allow you state your case. And after I agreed with him, after he said, okay, he would come, which was why he called me anyway, I now called the Commissioner for Information, Lagos State, to ask them to monitor this program. And then on Tuesday, we'll expect an official from the state government to come and put this story in balance. I will tell you that my original instinct was that this was part of the environmental exercise that Tokunbo Wahab has been carrying out. He usually sends me the development. I get a lot. So I was a bit surprised. But there's a way your instinct goes. My instinct told me, call a motor show. Okay? And so it was when I called Winger Motor Show this morning, the Honorable Commissioner, that he told me that it wasn't an environmental issue, but that they would monitor the program and then they will have the appropriate response. Good morning, gentlemen. Mm-hmm. I have Tohib Demola Adebara. And I have Akim Anyide Sabitu. Eku mbejegba we bai. Oju yin do eyin go. Akim eyin go ti mo ri o ele oju ire oju e o ti. Okay, so I need one of you now to tell me what exactly happened. We have to be brief because we have 1 hour. But 1 hour is like that. So I need to manage time here. So we go straight to the point. Number one, who are the people who came on this exercise? Who are they?
Okay.
What part of government are they?
Thank you very much.
Yes.
My name is Toib Demola Adebara.
I've already told them that. Don't let's waste time. Go straight to the story.
The people that came for demolitions, they came all the way from Alausa,
yes,
urban development, the team was led by Dr. Olajide Babatunde and PS, Permanent Secretary Urban Development, Mr. Shodendi. So
already now it's not an environmental problem.
It's not an environmental problem.
So what was the problem?
The problem was that the Jakonde, let me start from Genesis. Jakonde last housing estate they moved us from Morocco to Jakonde last housing estate.
As far back as that time?
Yes, these are our 34 years in that estate.
Well, to put things in perspective, I hope you know that what I'm telling the audience now, what used to be Morocco is what is Oniru today.
Yes, sir.
And I remember the day they were moving you people. It was like the Trans-Saharan trade. I think Rasaki was the governor then.
Rasaki was the governor then.
Yes, it was a terrible day.
It was a brutal. We lost over 1,000 families.
Yes, it was a brutal day. I remember it was a Saturday.
And it was a heavy downpour that particular year.
Yes.
I lost my mother 2 months after that incident.
Yes.
A lot of our people got injured and got killed.
My friend, I dedicate this program to the memory of Mrs. Lolade Imevore. The only house she had at that time, story building, was in Morocco. But let's go on.
So by then they moved us there, they gave us allocation paper for 1,704 residents. Got in there. Out of 1,104 residents, flats.
Paper for what, sir? For flats?
For flats, yes, sir.
Not land?
Not land, sir. No, not
flats.
Land. Mm-hmm. The land belonged to the government.
Yes.
They gave us allocation paper for the flats. So, getting there, like 1,000 of us got a flat.
Okay.
The rest people met empty land without any structures.
Oh, my God.
And the same paper they gave to us, they gave to them, which is valid.
So sorry that I keep interrupting, but so that we can understand. So people got allocation for flat, but there was no flat.
No flat.
So they were looking at that this is where the flat is going to be. Have those flats been built?
No, it wasn't built. Someone like my chairman sitting before you.
Yes.
His house wasn't built. The CDA chairman. So it was the leaders that now come together that see you are having the same valid paper that I am having. And
yes.
You don't have the opportunity of gotten a flat.
It took self-help.
So he took self-help for his shelter, for himself and his family for the past 34 years.
Okay, so how if a block is supposed to have 6 flats?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me ask him. Báwo lẹ ṣe pín? If it's supposed to be 6 flats, so ṣé wá your 6 plots in bed?
No, in Shebe. What's the paper? But for one paper here.
Yes.
Which is as for let me make myself a scale sample.
An example, yes.
Example. So my own flat from 261. That is a flat 3.
Yes.
So I believe there are some people they have the power, they move out since they say there is no flat. But as a civil servant, how much is my salary?
Yes.
So I have to make a shelter
on the land.
Yes, for self-contained.
Okay, so how many of you are on that land? Because it belongs technically to six people. So how many of you built a shelter on that land?
For in my own side, it's only me.
I see. So what did you build? Is it 2-bedroom?
No. A room self.
Room and parlor.
A room self.
Room and parlor.
A room self.
Even a room self. Oh, one room
with toilet and kitchen.
Okay.
Instead of 3-bedroom flats. That
did you? Okay. Were you told to pay for the flats?
No.
It was compensation.
Yes. The compensation was just like the way they gave other people compensation. Raji Rasaki. By the time they moved us from Morocco in 1990, we are giving allocation paper. But we are happy to see that allocation paper. But in there, I could not see my flat. I could not see my block. I can't find my block. What I saw was the ordinary ground. And this case, I think somewhere around when one of our leader, Pa Ayemi, the government took us to court that they have to demolish all those structure. They call it illegal structure. So the man took it on his own and took them to court, and they said this thing is emergency structure, not illegal.
Not illegal, because in any case they have allocated the flats to you in the space.
Exactly, and the block have not been built. So somebody cannot just stay outside with his family on a cold weather.
Sometimes I don't want to commit sin by what I want to say. This is Lent and this is Ramadan.
Yes, sir.
But sometimes when you might be where is God? In all honesty. Okay, because look at the simple logic. That day at Morocco was a terrible day, because I saw it with my 2 eyes.
I was just if
you see people, the way people were moving along, people were trekking with loads.
That's what is happening
all
now.
The way to Third Mainland Bridge.
With load on their head.
And now the government now gives you, they give them flats and then don't build the flats. What was the excuse they have given you for not building the flats?
No, there is no excuse. Although on Sunday, I was at home, this last Sunday.
Yes.
When I was just called as a CDA chairman. The chairman, I say, don't be scared. Maybe it's for
Coastal Road.
Because everybody
that's another disaster. The people on Coastal Road, are they from Morocco?
Some of them are from Morocco. Why some are not?
The Coastal Road has become. They have a ballet.
Yes.
Which is.
I've been there.
So, sir,
there is nothing you can't find on that Coastal Road.
We as a community, we support government on that Coastal Road, because all my belief was that when they told us about Coastal, we went there. That look, my people, start parking. Government did not send us. We went as a city chairman, as a for-tier government. We went there, told them, start packing your things. This place is Coastal Road.
Who are those people?
Those people that are on that Coastal Road.
Their origins.
They just come from nowhere.
But some people must have started it.
Yes.
So I used to think, this is educative for me.
Yes,
I used to think that the people on the Coastal Road were from Morocco.
Yes, some of them are from Morocco. And when they came on Sunday, I met one-on-one with engineer Shode. So when there was a man that introduced me to him that this is our CDA chairman, and he welcomed me. That chairman, I said, sir, my people just called me that you are here with your police armed men, but we are not informed. He said there is no problem. He just came to look, and he told me that day that all the shanty, he used the word shanty in the estate, they have to move them. I said, sir, most of the what you call shanty in the estate, they are not shanty. We call them emergency structure. And I cannot say all are emergency structure. I can't say that. I can't boast to that at least sometimes if you see some people will now come in illegally. But what we need to do if we want to clear this matter, let's use Operation Show Your paper. So if you use Operation Show Your paper, a person like me, I'm a victim.
Wait, as you are sitting down here,
yes, sir,
has your house been demolished?
No.
Okay.
But it's at
risk.
It's at risk because all my family I've packed some of my belongings, but
is the operation going on this morning?
It's still ongoing.
They start early today. They came with 4. Formally, they have been coming with 1, but as long as they came with 4 today, I think they want to finish it.
Was there any case that you can verify as a chairman of shooting yesterday?
Yesterday I was not around because we were invited at we went a peaceful rally to
House of Assembly,
which they promised us.
That's from there where you called me.
Yes, which they promised us yesterday. Yes. They are going to stop
the demolition.
Sure.
So when they will call us on Monday
for the discussion.
Okay. Were you given any form of notice, official notice?
At all.
That they are coming for demolition.
That is where the problem lies. The notice we had was they are coming for demolition. And even it's not a notice. Straight from news that Coastal Road, and we know where the Coastal Road.
Have they done anything on the Coastal Road?
No. Nothing.
That one will be an STB. You know what? Risi, you know what they call STB? That's street language. Sorrow, tears, and blood. When they descend on that Coastal Road, hello me, I warn me. Because what I saw on that Coastal Road, kilometers, there's a problem. I was telling the commissioner this morning, I said, these things we always advise government, if there's any contravention you perceive, nip it in the bud. Look at how many years have you been there now? 34 years. If you had a child when you got there, the child now would have had a child by now.
Yes, he's a grandpa by now.
Of course, but okay, we will open up our lines at some point. 0700 993 993 993 and the female line 0201 465 7190. We hope this program is being monitored by the Lagos State government. If it's not monitored, then they can always get a record of it easily on YouTube. On YouTube live, YouTube and Facebook live, so you can watch it. And so, what are you anticipating now could happen to your own place?
Although this morning as I was coming, I met a man that led the team. I approached him. I told him that all what you are doing, assuming we are informed, we have put it together and let's see how to go about it. We are happy that most of the shanty, because they call it shanty, we call emergency structure.
But they are shanties though.
We agreed on that.
So those ones have gone.
But
you as a chairman of the estate, how did you allow people to build shanties?
Although
is it being built by residents themselves? On your shobu, on your richi. I know.
This chairmanship is a tenor.
I know.
I'm just a.
To be fair, you see this. The blame for this thing will always go both ways, because our people too don't show responsibility. The noble thing that Alhaji Jakonde did had been frustrated by the civil servants of that time. Some of the structures are not even good. Then our people don't have discipline.
Yes, sir.
You know, we have let poverty wreck our minds completely. And that's so when you now have a government that wants to do that's the problem Wahab is facing. When he went to Ijora, he was surprised. I told him, I said, you will meet, if you are not careful, you meet another there. I was right. They had the ballet. They had the refinery, where the refinery in Disu, all under the bridge.
At Ijora.
Bridge Ijoba. Let's take the first caller. Hello, good morning. Morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Malomito is my name.
Yes,
I want to greet my brothers that are there representing the house. I'm on the street too. I'm in Jakonde now.
Yes.
They demolished our houses.
Okay, you're a victim, sir.
I'm a victim. Our children cannot go to school. Our mothers are sleeping on the street. We have dead bodies flowing everywhere.
Are you wait, sir? Wait, sir. We need to be careful about the issue of dead bodies.
It's true. I'm telling you the truth. I have a video to tell you this.
Wow.
When the government fails, nobody see them. When the masses fail, they clear them. They want anu ejewa loju won. Owo are just a tool for making money and making them rich. Oju won ti wà ní environment location yìí ti dùn mọ́ wọn. Wọ́n fẹ́ lé wa kúrò ní. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Èmi in my 60 years of age. Gbogbo kìíní I've seen 3-4 evictions in this life cycle. Kí ló dé, kí la ṣe fún wọn?
Okay, thank you.
Wọ́n pa wá ṣeré ni. But when nígbà tó ṣe ní 82, I was there.
Okay, sir. You have only one.
There.
Okay, sir. You've gone. Pick the next caller. It's a pity we don't have him in the studio. Let's take him. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, so what steps have you taken? Any legal steps?
Yes, we've taken.
Do you have a lawyer?
Yeah, we have a lawyer. Dr. Felix Moka is our lawyer that has been representing the estate for the past 34 years. Felix Moka.
Really?
Yes, sir. So, and aside from that,
but he's not a politician.
He's vice versa.
Only vice versa.
He's presently the spokesman of APC in Nigeria.
Okay. Do you think? Do you have the confidence that he can still do that job be your lawyer, or there might be compromise because it's an APC government?
But the community leaders, and I can't take that decision.
No, not decision. What I'm just saying is that do you still have confidence in him?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with him as a human being.
Yeah.
But just with the title that he has now,
Yeah.
It's a bit funny and odd. But that decision is yours to take. Yeah. But as we speak, he's still your lawyer.
Yeah, he's still our lawyer.
What has he done?
He has been communicating with us, to be fair with the young man, because he called us that he had spoke with the governor. He had tried his possible best to liaise with the calibers of people so that they can stop the demolition in order not to create panic attack.
Why hasn't he gone to court?
We don't know for now.
Couldn't he have gotten I'm not a lawyer, I'm just thinking.
I understand, sir.
Couldn't he have gotten an injunction or something, even between yesterday and today, to see if he could stop this? I'm just asking. You are not sure, you don't know.
Yeah.
Are you paying him as a lawyer?
No, we are not paying him.
That's the problem. You see, we learn every day. There is nothing like free. There are no free lunches. Let people learn the lesson from now. Even if it's a token, make sure that you get a lawyer who you pay. So when things like this happen, you can grab him by the whatever it is. You understand what I'm saying? That's part of the problem. I'm not holding brief for him,
okay.
but it might not be number one of the free things that he has to do for the day. So you don't have any court judgment or anything on this issue? On this issue,
we have a court judgment at Federal High Court sometimes ago that they should not demolish.
Okay.
And other then, that was during Tinubu as governor. That they should not demolish the Jakonde housing estates. That they are not chances; they are emergency structures. And where they claim as chances today, it is setback for the coastal roads, where that land, that park, doesn't belong to the estate at all.
We have a boundary.
Yes, it is a setback for the coastal road. So all these boys just came when they demolished Kuramo.
Come on. Did I not hear one time that they want to demolish the whole of your estate? That it was badly built?
Exactly. That one will go to court then.
Yes, sir.
That the structure is not strong. It wasn't well built.
It's under distress.
Okay, I need to take a short break. When I come back, we'll talk about that particular the distress that we mentioned just now. It's the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu. I have Toib and Akim. You know, Akim is the CDA chairman here. We're talking about the demolition going on in Jakonde. We'll be right back after this short break, so don't go away.
Don't touch that dial. Daily Digest returns in a moment. Information, news, talk every day.
Can the woman make you steal?
Oh yes, a woman can make you do a lot of things that's enough.
The drama, the suspense, the emotions, the gay moments. Don't miss out on Nollywood movies and web series on YouTube with the YouTube Buffet plan from MTN. You can enjoy over 10 hours of Nollywood content made for you. Sharply dial *312*800# to activate the YouTube Buffet plan from MTN and start enjoying. YouTube made for you.
Baba Landlord, good afternoon, sir.
Maria, where are you coming from under this hot sun?
I went for ANC and I passed through the market.
I'm glad you are taking your clinic seriously. It's very important for the baby.
Very true, sir. The vaccines I got today will help ensure I have a safe pregnancy for me and my baby.
Are you also collecting vaccine? Interesting. It's like everybody is getting vaccines nowadays, so even unborn children.
Yes, so I got vaccines for COVID and tetanus, and that will protect me and my unborn baby. Now I understand that vaccines for children are different from the ones for pregnant women, and they are all safe.
Okay, yeah. Maria, if it works for you, please do it too. Just make sure you and the baby get enough rest.
I know, Baba Landlord. As for me, I go follow Uno Road.
Pregnant women should get their COVID and tetanus vaccines as it protects them and their unborn babies from infection. Visit a health facility or call 7722 for more information.
Get in on the action with Betano, your exciting destination for sports betting. Enjoy an award-winning experience with amazing betting options, cash outs and missions, as well as other features. Join now and get a welcome bonus of up to 200,000 naira. Betano.ng, the game starts now.
Do you get alerts when transactions happen on your bank account? Then why not when your child is dropped off or picked up from school? Tanda Secure School app provides valuable data and insights regarding students and staff attendance patterns and pick-up drop-off trends, facilitating informed decision-making for school administrators. With the Tanda Secure School app, rest assured of your children's and staff safety, and it is very affordable. Freely download the app at Play and Apple Store. Visit www.tandasecure.com and any of our social media handles at Tanda Secure for more information. Tanda Secure, your reliable app for your child's safety.
Alright, no fam. My name is brother Shaggy, aka Mr. Rob. And I can't tell you, say Rob, they deliver fast and long-lasting relief for muscle aches, joint pains, and symptoms of cold and catarrh. Robin, in out.
Me, Saru, the one they call a Nicolapo. How? How can my reward be to commit evil? Why? Why should I be punished for doing good? No. There must be another way. There must be.
Find out what Saru will do in Anikulapo, Rise of the Spectre. Now on Netflix with plans from as low as 1,600 naira.
My son, help me check this phone. I don't know wetin Junior press. He no dey work again.
Make I see. Mommy.
Wetin happen?
They don't block your line now.
Nobody like to chop blocking, no. So, if they don't block you unto say you not link your NIN to your Airtel line, run kitty go any Airtel shop with your NIN to unblock your line today.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Afternoon, Wakis. Guys, are they go topo? I beg you, add more stew, madam.
This food sweet. My chest.
Share chest dey pepper you. Abi food no gree digest for your belle? Make you try Jested. Na im I dey advise people make dem dey take for the past 26 years. Jested na brand of aluminium and magnesium hydroxide and simeticone. Jested dey for liquid and tablet. Na im I dey use when chest dey pepper me and food no gree digest for belle.
Jested don dey for new pack now. If after 3 days you never better, go see doctor. Make you read the paper wey dey inside.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
This is Daily Digest with Jimi Disu.
Welcome back to the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu, and I have Tohib Demola Adebara, and Akim Anyinde Sabitu, who is the CDA chairman, and Tohib is the CDA secretary. So we are looking at two issues here. So even some of the flats have been earmarked for demolition.
Yeah, some of the blocks.
Some of the blocks that are currently inhabited by people.
Yes, sir.
Have they given them notice to move out?
Not at all.
Have they had any meeting with them to tell them that if you do move out, this is where you are going to go?
No, not at all.
So we have two issues at hand.
Yes, sir.
Chairman, what does that tell you?
Danger.
Sir, what I believe is that I know this is the demolition of the illegal structure or emergency structure was the first phase. I know immediately they completed that one, they are going to embark on the blocks. So that's why we went to House of Assembly yesterday, and which I was highly disappointed in them.
Oh, did you see the speaker?
No, what do we make the
one honorable? It's not JJ or something about it.
Yes.
Was the speaker not in the premises?
I believe the speaker is not around. Maybe they said he went to Abuja or something.
Okay.
So my disappointment is that they promised us that they are happy with the peaceful demonstration we come from. We did not fight, we did not make any noise, but they promised us that they are going to stop that demolition and we are going to sit on Monday. But to my own surprise, I wake up this morning as early as possible, which I have never been done. They came in with 4 caterpillar. They are working at I'm saying now.
After the House of Assembly gave you the assurance.
I'm telling you. We went back home yesterday with happy mind telling our people that all this demolition will stop.
Have you had any interaction with the governor on this?
No.
Or the deputy governor?
No. What I believe during I told you I'm spending my 5 months on seat, but before then I heard that there have been a roundtable talk with our leaders and
the government.
The government, and which they gave them a developer. So now,
wait, who gave who a developer?
They asked them to come with a developer, which going to
government asked your people to come with a developer.
Yes.
You tell me.
Actually, I was opportune to be the secretary to the former CDA chairman and the present CDA chairman.
Yeah.
So what happened is we have been engaging government. Even as at last month, we are in Alausa with the commissioner for housing and some others PS.
Yes.
Regards to the build and restate, like what they did in Niger.
What did they do in Niger?
The patterns of house that you build and you are going to rebuild the structures and restate us back in our.
But excuse me, okay. I need to get something clear. Government has allocated a house to you.
Yes, sir.
The house is not well built.
Yes, sir.
When you now build, what happened in Niger? Did the government build another house for them?
Yes, that was it. Yeah, government build another one for them.
They didn't have to pay.
Or $10 regime. We've not come to payment now, sir.
Or me to here.
Or me to here, lot of. So what you are saying, we've been engaging government before now. So the developer chairman is talking about, it was referred to us from the government's department that they should come and look what they can do to the people of Jakonde Ilaso Housing Estate. And the developer came. He even showed us that if you can, some of us can move to Shangotedo. He took us to Ibeshi. And we told him that we have this number of people, of flat owners. And the flat you are showing us is less than 200 flats. and which we have almost 1,000 people that has allocation. So how do we go about that? So Enasike is going to get back to us. Till today, we've not heard from him.
Okay, so if they demolish this one, for example, this one you are in, Jakonde,
Okay.
is it with the understanding that they will build it, or they will move you somewhere else?
Okay, that's what we have been discussing with them. Have been issues.
Do you know why I'm saying so? Because I'm getting hints. The gentleman who called in mentioned something that sounded familiar.
Okay.
It happened in Dedio Show. It happened in Oyembo. You say you want to rebuild a place. By the time the place is rebuilt, we can't find the original owners. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Quite well.
So it's a bit tricky, and if you don't organize yourselves very, very well, you people will be at the losing end. Because my thinking from just common sense is that if government is giving me a compensation for house for what happened in Morocco, did they ask you for money for this one that you are in?
No.
No. So the government took it as some kind of compensation. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So where does the developer now come in? If the government is going to move you to, like they said happened to the EJ, shouldn't they just build the place and move you in?
Yes,
that's what we are agitating for.
Okay, maybe, see, people need to be creative in these things. And if our government had be creative, maybe if you people might be happy if they value the flats and they give you the money and give you a period of 9 months to go and buy land and settle yourselves elsewhere. Would that be happy? Would you be happy with that?
Yeah,
or you are still insisting that government rebuild the flats?
Yeah, he's still waiting, sir. That's why we said we need to come on a round table, like what we told at the House of Assembly, that we have been engaging government. Let's come on a round table. And
before you go to round table, you would have tidied up that this is what we are going to present. Yeah. That is the problem with round tables. If you go to a round table without a solid resolution, people will be making whatever for you, and you will not find it palatable. But I think this is one of the backlash, some backlash that you have when the government itself is not well structured to do these things. The thing is that there's so much backlash that successive governments have to inherit. And whether they like it or not. And I don't like government looking at things in terms of numbers, which is part of the problems with even the government at the center, because it's the same APC government. They look at figures. We are going to increase revenue. We are going to increase revenue. The revenue will go from this to that, and revenue will go. We are talking of human beings here. Do you understand? The job of government is to take care of the human. That's the primary thing of government, to take care of its citizens. But they look at figures. The man who called in is insinuating that maybe he suspects that if that Jakonde whatever goes down, okay, maybe some people have an eye to use it for commercial purposes. Is that true or false?
Yeah, I think that's what I believe too. Because
you people have to. You people have to. You have to. If you want us to help you, you have to tell us the real truth of what is going on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because, like the late Anikulapo would say, he believes that government is a Gestapo, it's a Gestapo country. There might be some people with interests that are not even government, influential people who have their eyes on that place. We told them, even when Jakonde houses were being built, it is good to build houses for the masses. But for God's sake, don't build any Jagbajantis nonsense. They built houses in those days, they didn't cement them. They didn't put door. They didn't put window. They didn't put toilet facilities. Is it not the same government that built Shita and I didn't know Ogusonya?
Yes, sir.
What are we talking about? I criticized Jakonde then, at that time, that noble as this thing might be, how can you say you are just because you want to fool them by saying for politics that you now build a house for them, no window, no toilet, the houses, the story buildings, three floors, no back door, no balcony. Yeah. If there's a fire, how do you get out of that place? Wow. And ironically, at the entrance of the flat, on top of the door, the entrance, you put a meter, and the first place you come across is the kitchen. Those are the two places where fire can start in a building. Yeah. If these places catch fire, no balcony, nothing. So this thing has transcended. Government has always been. The last time I can say that at least in Lagos that we had anything near what government, believe you me, was during military era of Mobolaji Johnson and co. It's government that built the whole of Shita. Decent buildings. It's government that built the one bedroom bungalows in Olumegbon, Swenu, and so on and so forth. The fact that you are building, we told the Jakonde that the fact that they are government houses, Mekuno too must live well now. We try to treat the poor with levity, and that's because the poor themselves. This is a lesson for everybody. The poor now you will know. The poor now will know that generally politicians are there for themselves. I told the young people. Now they are even taking their children to work. You are busy abusing people in the social media. They are taking their children on tour of the world. They cannot hire nanny to keep them at home, even though the children are overgrown. This is an eye opener. When we talk about things not being done properly, this is the end result. My advice, for free advice, is you people have to go back and tidy up.
Okay.
And you have to have a very strong and solid plan to present to government. And whatever it takes, go and get a lawyer that if you cannot, don't look for pro bono. We like too many free things in Germany. Lawyer can't tell you. This thing is beyond that. Go and get a lawyer who you can say, okay, even if we can't pay you this, we can. There are ways by which these things can be done. But to get a free lawyer, you can't blame the man. Your lawyer is now the PRO for APC in Lagos. He can't even come. He can't come here to defend your case in public.
In Nigeria,
he can't. It's nothing against his person. It's just natural that even if I was in the shoes, I can't. How can I be PRO to the party? And but let's hear what our people have to say. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello, good morning. Okay, pick the other one. There's a national connectivity problem, which I hope everybody recognizes. Both internet and telephones they are done relatively. So we'll try our best to see what we can do. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. This is Chidi from Lagos Island.
Yes.
Yeah, Uncle Jimmy. Good morning. You have said it all. Because that Jakonde said that Lake I know it very well.
Yes.
That's one of my uncle that living there then. You know, that place had been. In fact, the truth of the matter is that government it has been a long time that they ironed that place. Because when you look at it, opposite that Jakonde Estate is Manawa Estate. Move a little bit, you see ShopRite. So I don't know what they're going to do. I guess because government wanted to take that place. Thank you and God bless you.
All right. Let's pick another caller. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Uncle Jimmy, good morning, sir.
Morning.
You were talking about Jakonde. He did not complete the house. Actually, the house is still under. They were still building it before that event on that 1990 happened. So the people just have to come over here. It's not that Jakonde has already completed. No, he has not completed it, but he's under construction.
No, so the houses that were allocated. Get it right. One second, sir. One second. One second, please. 1 second. My criticism is that even the houses, not just that estate, Mori, Amuwo, all these houses, they were built without proper foundation. The houses were allocated without toilet, without window, without door. The houses are built without balconies for safety to jump out. The houses were built at the entrance. You have the meter on top of the door, and the first port of call on your right is the kitchen. These are two places where fire, there was no back door, there's no balcony. So ab initio from the onset, it wasn't well executed. That's my thing. So we'll take another caller here. We have so many callers. Hello.
Yeah, hello, Uncle Jimmy.
Morning, sir.
Yeah. Good morning. My name is SD from Satellite Town.
Yes, sir.
Well, the truth of the matter is that we as citizens have fail to learn our lessons.
Yes.
These are things we suffer in the hands of our politicians all the time.
Yes.
And when it is time for politicking, they will come. Then they will give some of us the impression that they love us more than they love the others. Then you begin to hear language like a Miloko. It is everywhere. It is not only in Lagos State. Even in my own state, Enugu, where I come from.
Yes.
They will pitch the people against the others to win elections.
Yes.
And when elections are won, they begin to treat, once you're not a politician, you're not regarded as a citizen. How can you tell me that a place where people have lived for? I was in Lagos here as a young boy below 20 years. That's 1990. But I could still remember what happened that time. How can a sane government treat its citizens this way? My concern is the lessons that we are learning now.
Okay.
I hope tomorrow when somebody looks up to you and say Emiloko, you should be able to interpret that Emiloko or our local properly. Remind him that Ongongo local. So you should face his issue and you face yours. So that you'll be able to make the right decision.
Okay.
Good morning.
There's a WhatsApp contribution about your lawyer. About a lawyer, but I won't read it because the gentleman, to be honest with you, you approached him to be your lawyer. You're not paying him. And he has to move on, politics and so on and so forth. So the decision is left to you. So what is your ultimate plan now? Okay, so the House of Assembly, do you think they have failed you or do you think they might stop it today? Maybe as we speak, it has stopped.
Hopefully, maybe. Because
although what I believe is that formally they have been coming with one caterpillar. But
today they came with two.
With four working together at the same time, and they started early. As they from 7, they started working.
They want.
That is it.
They want to clear before the order comes from the House of Assembly. Yes, because let's assume we went to the House of Assembly yesterday. The Speaker is not around. They're not going to be getting any order till about 9, 10, 11. So they can have a fait accompli.
So
that's what it is. So what are you then going to do?
What I believe is that
when I am looking at you, the two of you, I'm hearing your stories. What is inside me, I dare not say it. But you are helpless.
Yes, sir.
Who is your honorable?
Thank you very much, honorable.
In the House of Assembly.
The honorable Noim, madam. The young
What
man,
has he said?
He has really tried his possible best because he was around on Monday. To be fair with the young man, he came around. He was there for like 4 hours. He's tried to persuade them and meet with the SC, the Dr. Olajide Babatunde, that he should tamper justice with mercy. But they couldn't listen. Even the local government chairman, Honorable Said Bankole, came. They were there for like 5 hours. That's just listening to us.
Why did you go to the House of Assembly instead of going to the governor yesterday? I'm just wondering.
Thank you, sir. We've written a letter to the. I took the letter, the correspondent to the governor's office on Monday. I had the soft copy here with me. We even submitted the letter to the Speaker's office, which was acknowledged on Monday. At the same time, I took it to the Ministry of Fiscal Planning and Urban Development at Alausa. So on Monday, we took a letter to them that what we saw, it was beyond us. Because what we saw is brutality.
Do you have political elders in that area?
Yes,
we
do.
APC elders.
A lot.
Etiba Wonsoro.
A lot of them. Listen to them. Big wig of them. So didn't listen to them. They were on ground begging, pleading.
And the way I'm looking at you people, you're APC supporters. That's also a joke. Are you APC supporters? You are not. You uncle.
Not.
You are not. Do you think that is why?
No, that is not the issue, sir.
Are you no? I'm just. It's not the issue. But when things like this happen, you look at every possibility. Do you think that some people have it in for you? Do you think it's personal or whatever?
Although what I believe is personal, because what they told us was the coastal road. As sir, what pains me is that as we are informed,
yes,
at least we gave you a month, 2 months. We are going to tell our people, please. Even person like me, I will park. But we are all aware. Even when people are parking, I told them that, why are you doing this? They say they want to do coastal road. That is coastal road. But by the time they start encroaching inside the estate, that's when our boys now said, no, we have not been informed. We have not been told. How can you just come once and enter estate without letting people to park their loads?
The same day. The same
time. Why do you want to park your load? Do you think you shouldn't be there?
Oh, sir, if
or it's just in submission to the power.
What we believe is that we don't ask power to fight the government. Because
you're not fighting.
You're
not fighting. You're not, mind your language. When I say mind your language, I'm not saying that. I don't mean it to. What I'm just saying is that you're not fighting government. You're fighting for your rights, which is legitimate.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So forget that I said mind your land. Don't mind me. Sometimes I can be.
They come with mighty police. They come with
government.
all these. Yes, they come with all these allowance.
Prisoners.
I can see where you see boys owning cutlass, owning.
They came with cutlass.
Yes.
With prisoners.
These people are not police. The police will be at the back, and those boys will be at the front, like dog. They come with mortar.
The whole world.
Different weapons.
The whole world is listening. We are on YouTube. It's a pity. Some of the calls we usually get because there is problem with
because our people are afraid. They are afraid seeing those boys.
Okay. The bit that I can do is to get these people to come on Monday, on Tuesday.
Okay, sir.
So I want you to listen very well.
Okay, sir.
When you have listened very well, I will now see if there is a need for me to give you an opportunity to make your final say.
Okay, sir.
I'm always on the side of the people.
Okay, sir.
The reason being, a lot of us have been victims of some form of. I'm not saying that is the case in this place, but I know government can be very brutal. I know that let me tell you how it even works. Even if the governor is not in supportive of this thing, they can find a way around it.
Yes.
Because after all, it didn't start with Sanwo-Olu's government, did it?
No.
Okay, so we're going to pack it in now. Today is Friday. Don't worry, gentlemen. The good Lord, a long time seeing in this month of Ramadan and Lent will bring you some succor.
Yes, sir.
So yes.
Sir, I believe everybody know the month we are, which is a peaceful month. This is Ramadan. Even if they want to take anything, they'll carry anything out. Not supposed to be this month. I'm fasting, but I did not enjoy my fast. The 4 days, I did not even enjoy my fast.
I understand. I understand. You know, that is why they are doing it this time. Don't you know? This is when you'll be vulnerable. Okay, gentlemen, thank you very much for coming. Tohib Demola Adebara and Akim Sabitu Ayinde. Thank you very much for coming. We'll have the government representative here on Tuesday, and they will have their say. And then if there's a need for us to round up, we will. I give you all my prayers and my support. Whatever we can do, we will try to help you because we are always on the side of the people. The people are more important than the government. Yes. The government emerges from the people. The government is supposed to serve the people. But because the way we carry ourselves, the tables have turned. The boys' quarters has moved to the main house. The main house, instead of even going back to the boys' quarters, has become homeless. That's where we landed for today. Tomorrow, I have 3 young people. 14, 15. I'm bringing him in here. One of the things I do once in a while. And we're just going to talk about football, okay? We'll just talk about football. We'll talk about just young people, just young boys. I want to mess around with them and just be their age. That's what we'll do. So thank you very much, Kemi. God bless you. You're looking sweet today. Has the position been filled now?
What position? I don't understand.
Let's go. We'll go. I'll see you all tomorrow at 9:00. Bye.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens.